still chipping away at East Origin. Really digging on that
Which
one.
one's that?
East Origin, the East
Oh,
series.
Ease.
It's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like an yeah. Really, I love the series, and it took forever for the limited version to come in. We know where it came from. A place that takes forever to ship stuff.
Limited
But
run.
it's my first time actually playing that one, and I was shocked at just how good it is, and kind of disappointed that I missed it up until this point. And then I downloaded. They just did the demo for what's the one is on D&D? Sea of Solitude. They just put the demo for that on the Switch. It's the Sea of Solitude Director's Cut.
Question.
I think that was on the Xbox One, and what else was that on?
PlayStation 4, also on PC.
Yeah.
Question about Ease.
Yeah.
Is that... I haven't really played that franchise at all. Is it a story that's all together, or is it kind of Final Fantasy-like where everything's standalone?
No, each game is self-contained, but it is telling a larger story of the main character, Adult Christian.
So it's always the same
that's
character?
One I was gonna... for all except for Origins. Origin takes place 700 years before the earliest point, so it's giving like a whole backstory that wasn't there before. But that's one I was actually going to suggest for you, because I think it's one that you would really enjoy streaming, because it's real snappy gameplay. It's kind of like, I want to say like a Zelda, but more action based.
Okay, I remember I think I tried the demo for Ease 8 and it didn't hook me. But I didn't realize, I didn't really look into what the franchise is or anything, so there's too many franchises out there that I have not touched clearly, and now they're all like, play me next.
Actually, sometimes it goes on sale on like Good Old Games for like $5, and I'm gonna say right now, I'd probably just start you right at East Origin. If you don't get into that one, then don't bother with the rest of the series. It's a good starting point. It puts you right at the beginning, and it's real fast. You can go through. There's 3 playable characters, and the final character is the one who gives you like the final part of the story. But each playthrough is like 6 or 7 hours long.
That's a good number. I like that.
Yeah, you get in, you get out. And the combat loop is really addicting.
That one came out in 2006, right? Ease Origin, like the first.
Yeah.
I guess
that was actually, I think it was built on the East 6 engine, which was like the big reboot of the series, because it had been dormant for nearly a decade at that point.
Right. Wow, I didn't realize they had the first 5 came out all before 1995.
Yep. Damn. It's had a very fragmented release in the US up until recent years.
Yeah, it started, so for anyone who's curious, as I'm learning, it started in 87. And then I think there was like a subsequent chapter. Oh no, it was a sequel in 88, and then 89. Then it took a break, and then 4 in 93, 5 in 95, and then the next one was 2003, and then so on.
Yeah, if you're old school like myself, East 3 on the SNES is probably most people's first experience with it. And it's kind of a divisive game, because that one, it's kind of like Zelda 2, where it went side-scrolling for one game, and people were... Yeah, but the music and the gameplay are really tight, so that's what keeps people coming back.
I do want to get into more, like I call it obscure. I know it's not obscure, but more obscure than, say, Monster Hunter or Castlevania. There's another, I don't know if it's a franchise or a game, but like someone asked to play Treon Odyssey. They asked me to play that.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's a series, isn't it?
Yeah, there's, I want to say there's 4 of them. One is on 3DS, and I think all the rest are on the original DS. I could be mistaken. There might be 1 or 2 extra in there, but it's a DS series because the bottom screen is used for your mapping. It's like a first-person dungeon crawler.
Yeah, so getting into more of those obscure things, I think would be really interesting, just to kind of see like those sides of gaming that I haven't seen before.